Hello, people. This video is just for the meditation guide for those who do not know what to do when they are in meditation, when they are in silence, intense silence, in a meditative state, and don't know what to do. Normally we focus on it's called six phase. We focus on six things when we are in that intense moment, when we are in a meditative state. Number one is that you first of all think of we focus on love. We focus on love. You can project love to anybody you want. It can be your wife, your children, your any of your relations, your neighbors. You can share this love. You can go as far as possible. You see, and then when you do that, you give the love to those people, and then you return the love back to yourself. Because even the word of God said that we should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And I believe in every other religion, in Islam, in Buddhism, in Christianity, and in every other place, love is love. Love is even, it should even be your religion, not even the places you go to. Should be it's love that should be our religion, because that's what the word of God commands us to do, to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. First of all, love yourself. Oh. Then if you don't love yourself, you cannot love anybody. It is that love. When you have that love energy within you, you can send it, you can project it to other people. You see, so you give it to them, and then you take it, you return the love back to yourself. And that is the first part we usually focus on, love. Then the second, and that love can be given to anybody. Some people give love to their animals, to the pets they keep at home, or some to other things, other inanimate, other things, objects they give love to, depending on how you see it, how you love. So you can share your love to whatever is important to you. And then the second one is forgiveness. We also focus on forgiveness. Sometimes find it because we find it hard to forgive other people. We hold ourselves down because we are holding people in mind. We are holding them down. Maybe somebody who did something to you many years ago, you are still holding the person in mind. And when you are holding them, you'll be projecting and wishing bad things should happen to them just because of the way they did to you. You see, when you are doing that, you are doing it to yourself. You are not even doing it to that person, because whatever whatever thought you project to others, they come back to you. Whatever vibration you send to the universe, they come back to us. Because you see, this universe is just made up of two things: actions and consequences. You see, whatever you do, you receive the reward, you receive the result. Whatever you send that comes back to you. So that's why it's even good that you send positive vibrations. You wish people well, so that all those good things you are wishing people will also come back to you. So you see, when people do things when people feel offended or they feel hurt by other people's action, they begin to project their negativity, what they feel should happen to them. You see, those things can't happen to them. They can only keep you who is wishing them down, because that is what you are sending, and it will come back to you. In as much as that person you are wishing, you are sending those things, is not thinking negative or is not thinking all those things, projecting those things on other people. They cannot. That's why you see that even when you don't wish somebody well, you don't want that person, or you are feeling bad towards and projecting this negativity on other people, you still see them progressing. You are there, but you see them moving forward because they are not doing it to others. You see, as they are not doing it, they will not take it. They can't absorb that because they are not projecting it. You see, even when you project it, they have ways of doing it to cleanse all those your projection. They use things, things to cleanse them off. And when they push them out, they go back to you who is sending them. They cannot affect them because that is not their own energy. You see, they are not sending that kind of projection. They don't ruminate with those kind of energy, so it cannot affect them. It is you who is thinking it, doing it, that it will still affect. Those people will keep moving forward, and you will remain there because you are the one who is sending, who is ruminating with that. So you see, you focus on that forgiveness, to forgive people who have hurt you, and those whom you have hurt as well. The people you've done maybe negative things or bad things to, you focus on that forgiveness. You ask them to forgive you. You see, you can visualize as you close your eyes, you think of those people you have hurt. If you think of people you have offended, maybe one or two may pump in your face. Maybe it happens if you meditate. If you are, maybe if you visualize, it happens. You see, you some people will come to mind, and then you ask for forgiveness, and then think of the people too who have hurt you. And see those ones, one when you think of people who have hurt you, one or two will come to mind, and then you forgive them, you release them. You will tell them, I forgive you, I release you to your highest good. And then the ones you have hurt, then you tell them to forgive you and release you. So that's how you do it in that meditation. That's number two, which is forgiveness. Then after that, you move to um, visualization, that I told you that you close your eyes, then you focus on your mind's TV. This one, you are going to enter your own self because there's a TV in your mind. You focus on the TV in your mind, your mind's TV. You see yourself in your mind. Just imagine while your eyes are still closed, see, you imagine that there is a wide flat screen TV on the wall hanging in front of you. Then imagine that, just use your imagination. You see, this visualization is about imagination. And if you can imagine those things and create them, imaginarily create them, they will come, they will manifest in your physical life. It happens. So if you focus on that TV, imagine that you on that TV with your mind. Oh, you on the TV, then you begin to watch that TV. As you are watching that TV, you see yourself. You know, physically, you watch people on TV just like you watch other people on TV. Watch yourself on that TV. As you are looking at yourself on that TV, anything you want to happen to you, see yourself with that thing happening to you on that screen, on that TV screen that you are watching. For example, like I was talking about pregnancy. If you want to become pregnant, see yourself on that TV with pregnancy, and you can see yourself on that TV giving birth. Or maybe you are in need of money, you are lacking money and you want money. For instance, see yourself on that TV. Let's say that you have a box filled with money. You fill that box with money. You know how the money looks like. If it's naira you are looking at, or if it's pounds or euros you are looking at, you know how maybe 20 euro, 50 euro looks like. Maybe 1,000 euro, 1,000 naira looks like, or maybe 100 pounds look like, depending on the denomination you want. Fill that box that you are seeing on your mind's TV with the money. See yourself standing and counting that money from the box. This is how you create, you make things happen. I know some people may think it's wishful thinking. It is not wishful thinking. When you create it there in your physical reality, ideas, circumstances, and situations will show up. It is God. You just do it. God will make the arrangement. How those things will be connected. Don't worry about how it will happen. Just do that. Create it there. It is only when it manifests we begin to, this thing, this woman said, this thing that happened. All the That's how it, because it also happens to me when it manifests. I'll be like, okay. Some I will even forget when I see them come. I'll be like, okay, I've done this thing before. That is how you visualize, you create the thing, anything you want, and before it manifests in your physical reality. So when you are there, this is how you project those things. You project them yourself. You fix them the way you want. Even if something you do not want to appear in your life again, maybe there's something that you are trying to avoid, or it's been giving you problem, and you want to be out of your life. You can visualize that thing there that is happening. See yourself and see how you feel. How, as it's happening, how do you feel? How do you feel when it's happening to you? As you are looking at that TV, then take that thing away from you, and you will see how you will feel. Just like you are seeing the money and you see yourself pregnant there. How do you feel? It is that feeling that will make the thing to manifest quickly. You see, because you will feel a certain way. Either you'll be very happy, some will even cry. When you see yourself, like you are seeing yourself with that pregnancy, you see yourself, you will even cry. You will become emotional there. And this feeling is important. You see, feelings is the way you feel about it is very, very important, because it is that feeling that will move It will move, it will kind of create the action quickly, make it to happen fast, the way you feel about it. Because you will feel it's either you feel happy, or you will even cry out of excitement, or you will just cry out of, but ensure that you don't bring pain to it. Just let the feeling flow. The way you express that feeling, feel it the way it's happening to you, feel it that way. And you see, that will make it to happen fast in your physical reality. So that is visualization. Then you come to blessings. Yes, you come to gratitude. You come to gratitude. The fourth one is gratitude. This is the fourth one. The fifth one is gratitude. So we are in the habit of asking God, give me this, God, give me that, and you don't have, you begin to blame God. Look at, you begin to see people who are blessed. Oh, see this God, this person is, look at this person, this one has this, look at me. What has God done for me that we begin to, we don't appreciate what we have, what God has blessed us with. We only see other people and compare ourselves. You see, but in gratitude is when you thank God for all that you have. Thank God. If you don't have anything else that you feel that God has done for you that is enough for you to thank Him, thank Him for your existence, the fact that you exist. Thank God for it. Thank God for your family, your children, your wife, or whoever. Just thank God for your own life. That's gratitude. You see, the more you appreciate God for what you have, you receive more. You are opening doors for more blessings to come into your life. But when you are always complaining, being sad, regretting, thinking, oh, why is your own not like this? Why are you not like this person? Why? You don't have to compare yourself with that person. You don't know how grateful that person is. Even before the person becomes that, must have been very grateful, must have gone through experiences of life, and then thank God, for all that has happened. And now the person is receiving all that blessing. So you do your own. You appreciate God for what the little you have, the little you feel that God has given you, the blessing that is in your life. Thank God for it. Continue to be grateful. Continue to appreciate God for what you have. And as you do that, you are opening doors for more things to come into your life. Complaining does not bring anything to you, but appreciating God for what you have bring more to you. So that's gratitude. And then the last one is blessings. So it's just to bless God for everything. Bless God for your day, committing yourself, your day into the hands of God, trusting God that whatever happens, you believe that God is in control. You see, not that we'll be forcing things to happen or being desperate that certain things must happen before we can be okay. No, just trusting God in everything. You see, that's where you bless God, you trust God, you put your focus that whatever God says is your life. Just living the life. You see, some we don't live, you have to live it. Live the life. Living this life is like living in God. Because what are you in this life for? You came here for just three things: to serve God, serve humanity, and evolve your soul so that you can find rest when you exit this incarnation, you exit this space we are. These are the only three things. Every other thing is just an addition, you see. So when you are in this space, that's all you need. Trusting God in everything in your life. If God says it's yours, it will certainly come. And that is what will remove all this desperation. You see, when you begin to trust God in everything in your life, you will no longer be desperate. You will not compete with other people. You will not begin to have all these distractions because of what other people are doing. And so you want that to happen to you, or you want to be like, you will not want to be like any other person. You will want to be yourself. You will want to be you see, and you will trust God, and all the things you wish will come to your life. I hope this helps. So go and learn meditation. Subscribe to my channel so that you have more tips, more awareness about all these things, both spiritual things and life things. You begin to assess them. Share the video so that people who need to hear these things will get to know about them. I love you guys.